Allihopa, välkomna till invägningen inför UFC 246 om bara några minuter, så är det tänkt att det ska köra igång i alla fall. We are problems now, guys. Welcome to the game. So let's see if McGregor will make the weight. Shouldn't be any problems. He said he was underweight during the press conference. There'll be no at this event. Waiting for the other one. Of course, the notorious Conor McGregor. This is McGregor's first fight since UFC 229. And then today, they looked. He faces Ascar.
$35. Hold on. Wait. Now,
no problems here, and no problems yet. Very
This is Brian Kelleher.
boom.
Next up, former challenger Raquel Penny. Yeah, Holm on the main card.
Yeah, Rocky, looking for good here.
Scales.
And Rockwood, no problem as well. 135.
Anthony Pettis.
Now time for Showtime Pettis. Step.
This is Pettis' return to lightweight after a short 2-fight stint at welterweight.
55.5.
155.5 for the former champ.
No problem there. Two high-profile fights. And now he's into the game. Carlos Diego Ferreira.
Brian Kelleher.
Now time for Boom Keller.
What's 36? Hold on, Brian, right here. 5,
136.
So no problems yet.
Thank you, babe.
Next up, right field, Conor. He faces Justin Levitt in the last fight on the early players.
204. 5 seconds, right here. 5.
2-4.
Thank you, babe.
So that's Sadiq Yusuf. This is Andre Feely. This is part of the new Nigerian fighters in the UFC.
Roxanne Modafferi.
Time for the Happy Warrior address.
To correct my
Anime trends.
supposed to be anime here. Does not look like that's a fun way good.
5.5. Right here, 5 seconds, baby. 5.
So no points there either. I agreed. It's true. This will be his biggest fight. And for Pettis, no time for Justin Ledet. In the light heavyweight. Lane 2-5 for Justin Ledet.
This is someone who's struggling a little bit for weight cut.
Good old towel. Let's see what it is. So some kind of struggle going in here. Oh, it's Nasser attack for us. Okay. With the weight cut. But he makes weight with the towel. Nasser attack press 156, so the fight is on.
Press hails from Afghanistan, but now calls Germany home. But he makes frequent trips to Canada to train with TriStar.
Getting some cheers also from the crowd that is gathered here at the Palms Hotel.
So
30 fighters left.
about half the fighters have weighed in. It remains to be seen how many fighters will require a towel and how quickly they get out of it.
Exactly. So no miss yet, but hoop of shame. Please expand on that statement, Mr. Stefano Romari. It's still early here in Vegas, of course. It's around 9:30 here. 9:15, I should say.
So, Kilman asking a little assistance from his coach upon weighing in ahead of you. Called Towel Gates. I see the commentary range.
McGregor weighed in. But as I told you earlier, I'm sure he will make weight, no problem. He stated he was underweight. Well, Askarov makes the walk to the scale. 126 for Askarov, so making weight. Of course, it's a 1 pound allowance when there's not a title fight. JJ Aldrich up next. JJ Aldrich, who will be faced Sabina Nelson.
Famous to another promising time fighting later on the card. Mason Barber.
45 and a half.
125.5 for JJ Aldrich.
Time for Alexei Oleinik. Step up on the scale. Fully clothed. Of course, a heavyweight fighter.
238.
238 for Mr. Oleinik.
Oleinik faces Maurice Green on the main card.
The only heavyweight bout on this card.
Pretty unlikely that that fight is going the distance.
Yeah, I would say so.
There are 8 fighters remaining to step on the scale. There's plenty of time for him to do that. The weigh-in will conclude at 11. I'm not sure what happened to Joe Rogan, but
It's just a meme, man. I'm sure it's fine. Or maybe something happened with his all-meat diet. So, as previously stated, 8 fighters remaining. No major hiccups, just that Nasrat Haqparast had to use the towel. So no misses yet. Eight fighters remain. McGregor has not weighed in yet, but Cowboy has made weight, no problem.
us, there are 8 fighters remaining, and Conor McGregor is one of them. He has not weighed in yet. However, he has said that he's walking around on weight. This is his third bout at welterweight. Part of 2 fights versus Nate Diaz, which were at that division. And all consensus is that it should definitely not be an issue, as he's used to competing at higher weight classes against Floyd Mayweather. So making 170 here against Cowboy should not be an issue.
Some delays here. We're still waiting. It's a meme, man. It's nothing with Joe Rogan. Cowboy Cerrone has already made weight. He was the first fighter to weigh in. But McGregor is still to stay on the scale, so we're waiting for Conor McGregor.
The fighters who have not yet weighed in are Conor McGregor, Holm, Maurice Green, Claudia Gadelia, Alexa Gus, Macy Barber, Chaz Scalia, Grant Dawson, and Sabina Mazo.
So some delays here. Still McGregor, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Rest assured that any and all towel controversy will be reported on here at MMAnytt. We're on site in Towelgate at UFC 244, and some assistance, we will be sure to note it.
Yeah, and we for new viewers, we had Nasrat Hakparast. Had to use the towel, but made weight, so no problem there. They can't get Conor out of bed. He's having pancakes and grief chicken in bed before the weigh-in. Grief chicken. Ah, right.
Grief chicken sounds like something that you eat after a loss.
So, what's up, Julian?
Well, welcome.
All the way from France here at MMAnytt.
Once again, there are 8 fighters remaining who have not yet weighed in. Conor McGregor has not weighed in. The first fighter out of all to weigh in was Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
I knew it, Julian.
So Cerrone made weight without issue, looked to be in good spirits, big smile across his face. Hello, I'm from Czech Republic. How long till the fight? Well, it's tomorrow.
Said his weight is perfect, and he should.
It can be commission, checks backstage, or it can be other things. Playing into wires, taking some time, maybe fighters leaving. So, and you know, as we experience, the elevators here at the Palms are a little bit tricky. So sometimes it's just a logistical issue about getting fighters from the room to the weigh-ins. So it's not always necessarily a weight-cutting issue, though I have that all the 8 fighters remaining are perfectly on weight. stands to reason that at least one might have a little bit of trouble.
Exactly. Julian, how did I know you were from France? It's the name, brother. Jean. The way in Python. I don't know what to say about that, man.
Obviously, everyone is very hyped for the main event between Conor McGregor and Cerrone. Lots of questions going into this fight. We have a mystic max prediction here. McGregor will be 168. So that is a very decent estimate. Aligns quite well. Prediction for. Yeah, I mean, this is going to sound like I'm aping Jake Sinclair, but I'm thinking maybe 168 or 169. I do expect to come in at under the weight based on what he said.
50 kilos from Mr. TC. No?
Chase?
The big Irish ball, they actually don't count that when they step on the scale, so that's fine.
Is there some lag? There's some lag. We are on the official UFC media, but it is not really up to par. McGregor has not weighed in. Frankie McCluskey.
Weigh in 4 hours at 3 p.m. Pacific time,
Yes,
the ceremonial.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
But these are the official ones, the ceremonial is for sure.
On the way out to the scale now. It's not apparent who it is. Andre's Field
Touchy-feely.
competes at
This is the way-ins.
required. Really, that's fine. Sorry, Houston is official.
Yeah, that's on. Nice to see. So let's see. He's glad it's over. I almost said we all are, but so it's like he had a tough wake up for Honor Feely.
Yeah, I mean, he is definitely not small for a division. He's a tall, rangy guy. He made some noise when his UFC party was really going to be a world beater, but he has with consistency been a little up and down. Now he has a really tough test in Sadiq Yusuf, who also looks to be a product.
Geez, gang, yeah, this is the way-ins.
And Jamie, it might not, or Jaime Delgado, it might be the internet here that is being used for the stream as well, the UFC's.
No, it's fine.
And we do apologize for the lag.
4.5 hours, as we said earlier in Vegas, is the ceremonial weigh-ins, and that's the big show we won with fat and the like. And we held on a different occasion, but these are the official weigh-ins, so this is the one that really matters.
Precisely, the next weigh-ins are just for show, and it
Looks to be moving, or someone, I should say.
Yep, somebody is on their way out. Let's see who it is.
So as of yet, no Conor McGregor. Sorry to hear that, Kyle Miller 277. He hasn't weighed in yet, so don't worry, he will weigh in.
Conor will surely weigh in. He is not necessarily known for being on time, so him not being here doesn't necessarily mean he's struggling with weight. It could be taking his time. For example, yesterday at the media day, he was about half an hour late. Everybody's the same. All right, well, that's good at least that ours is on par with the rest.
Yeah, terrible Wi-Fi here at the Palms Casino.
And we situated way further closer to the scale than most of them at the back.
Conor also isn't staying at this hotel like the rest of the fighters as well. I just heard from a colleague to the right of me here. So that's why, might be why it takes a bit longer for him.
He's always lately in Vegas. He's the only fighter that does this.
Yeah. So Claudia Gadelha. Yeah, this is on 2005 shit. Claudia. I'm 15 and a half for Claudia Gadelha. So that is on. Conor is at the buffet trying to make it to 170.
Also, in a battle between top-ranked Latina strawweights, could do a lot for the winner to carry the flag for Mexico.
Who else faces Rocky Pennington?
So now the fight between Holm and Raquel Pennington is on. It is official.
So that's on. That's great.
It's a rematch from what was actually Holly Holm's first fight in the UFC.
All right, we're back. Some kind of hit there with the internet, but nothing happened in the meantime. Yeah, it's lagging. But, here he is in good mood.
Conor asking about Cerrone's weight. That's pretty interesting.
Let's go,
On the dot for McGregor.
Go, Connor. You're welcome.
Yes.
All I wanted.
That's all you wanted? You got it.
Some fan interaction here at the weigh-in. So McGregor has made it. Fight is on.
And I guess prediction lay-in, we're off as we wait at 170 on the dot.
Bofers at 170. 170 out, Mr. Lars.
Yeah, so both McGregor and Cerrone weighed in at 170. The main and co-main events are official. Five fighters remaining: Chas Gilly, Grant Dawson, and Alexa Grasso. And yes, you were all correct. 170 it was for both McGregor and Donald Cerrone. So it remains to be seen how many fighters will require a little bit of assistance to reach their desired weights.
So for new viewers, Nasrat Hakparas has a towel, otherwise no one has had any problems.
However, definitely a couple of fighters who have looked a little worse for wear. I mean, both Hakparas and his opponent looked pretty drained.
And Andre Fili was complaining that he was really glad after he made his weight.
mind that Holly Holm has competed at featherweight too, so I mean, she's definitely among the larger of the UFC women's bantamweights. But yeah, the main event is on. It is an interesting fight. It is, from a marketing standpoint, probably the perfect comeback fight for Conor McGregor in facing Cerrone, a well-known fan favorite that a lot of people will get behind, but he's also, put it kindly, or a relatively beatable opponent. I mean, stylistically, he's not a heavy wrestler.
Yeah, for a counter-striker like McGregor. I'm sorry about your friend.
So again, 5 fights remaining that I'm not yet weighed. It's Maurice Green, Sabina Mazo, Chas Skelly, Grant Dawson, and Alex. Something tells
It's actually, it says that it's called the UFC. Why? For some reason.
I do like the presumption that MMA media is swimming money. Certainly wish that was the case.
Get some on Swedish bandwidth, like 2 gigabytes. To the left. Look, it's like you can command me. Still some crowd remaining, but most left after McGregor made his weight.
Just pan a little bit to the right. We've got Jeff Nowitzki sitting there in the white cap.
Yeah. And that's a man that can...
Controversial figure.
That's a man who can decide your career, I was going to say. But you don't want to upset that man. The big boss of the USADA. You want me to move physically? It's too much, man. Leonidas.
This pack from all to all. There are a couple known profiles here as well. We got Dan Hardy, Megan Levy. Also in attendance.
Yeah, I thought I saw him walking around there early.
Of course, we got MMA media. Brian.
Yeah, of course, La showing up for a McGregor fight. Almost all of the outlets are here, but we are the only Swedish outlet that's here. None of the other outlets felt it was necessary.
Once again, the main event is official, as is the co-main event. Both Conor McGregor and Cerrone weighed in the co-main event, who weighed in at 35.
Anthony Pettis and the Diego Ferreira fight is also on. Both fighters made weight there.
So we want to wait the arrival of the last fight on the card. Maurice Green, we've got Sabina Mazo, Alexa Grasso, we've got Grant Dawson and Chad Skelly. Looks like somebody might.
Some commotion over here, but nothing yet. At least. And
Where are you back?
fighters. McGregor already weighed in. Get more viewers. But no, yeah, he made weight 170, no problem. Same for Cowboy Cerrone, so the fight is on.
Alexa Grasso?
Now we have a weigh-in, it's Alexa Grasso. There seems to be the ring of shame that
Looks like Alexa Grasso. Seems like she is struggling for weight. She needs to have about 0 weight for the starting division. A former title contender.
let's see. So unfortunately, and that's with the hoop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is without any fabric on her. So that is a very
That has some kind of fee, right? Usually.
possible.
Seems like the fight should still be on, but you have to give up some of your purse when you... Alright guys, what about this? We're back and down here at Holm's, the UFC's own Wi-Fi. So, but now we're back, and Maurice Green just made weight. He weighed in at 243 pounds. Benjamin Beck, FB Combat, get a virus from...
Just 3 fighters left.
Yeah, Maurice Green.
Green made it at
Yeah.
243. He was singing on the scale. He was in good spirits, and he looked to be in great shape.
And of course,
Seen him so far.
yeah, maybe the more one-on-year weigh-ins, and of course the UFC Wi-Fi had to go down. Yeah, then it was the same for everyone. So really sorry about that. Nothing we can do.
And Grant Dawson. Going to left. To do so.
So the two biggest hiccups so far was firstly Nasrat Haqparast. He made weight but had to use the towel, and then Alexa Grasso used the hoop, who still didn't make weight. Actually a really bad miss, 5.5 pounds over her purse.
Yeah, probably around 30%.
Yeah, something like that. So 3 fighters left still, and of course Maurice Green just weighed in. Sorry we missed that. It was the UFC Wi-Fi here. It went down for undisclosed reasons. But Maurice Green made weight, singing happily on the scale for his fight with Alexei Oleinik. And of course the main event is Conor McGregor, and Cowboy Cerrone has made weight already. We would be borrowing the comeback of the notorious Conor McGregor. Three fighters remain. Go weighed in at 170. And again, this has to be one of the... Fighters remaining, guys. McGregor has made weight. Cowboy has made weight. 170. No. Only 2 fighters.
Barber and Sabina Martin.
So only 2 fighters left. I'm sorry. Sabina Barber. Showdown versus Alexei Oleinik. And made weight so far, and that was Alexa who failed to make weight. Missed weight by 5.5 pounds. Weighed in at 121.5. and the maximum weight was 160 per fight versus Claudia Gadea. Still waiting for 2 more fighters.
So remaining fighters are Sabina Mazo, who faces JJ Aldrich, and Chas Gilly and Grant Dawson face each other.
Macy Barber. Is the Chas Gilly Grant Dawson fight cancelled?
Yeah, I got canceled.
Oh,
Like Tuesday.
alright. So 2 fighters remaining and nothing else. Barber. So we've been here a little bit over 1 hour, 2 fighters remaining. McGregor made weight, Cowboy made weight. Still 2 fighters remaining. As I said. And that's Sabina Mazo and Macy Barber. Macy Barber, young talent. The warrior Rox Fairy, who came in with a headdress on her way in. Always the Joker. Roxanne Modafferi. Of course, the Happy Warrior is her nickname. But Macy Barber hasn't stepped out on the scale yet. We shall see. Only 1 weight miss. Alexa Grasso missed the 116-pound limit by... So... yeah, that's a big miss for Alexa Grasso. In my mind, usually you get fined maybe 30% or something. But hopefully the fight will stay on. Grasso, of course, faces Claudia Gadea. The women's flyweight bout. No one coming in. So we 2 girls remaining, Sabina Mazo and Macy Barber. And for new viewers, Cowboy, Cerrone and Conor McGregor both made weight. But said McGregor fight is on. McGregor weighed in at 170, as did Donald Cowboy Cerrone. On. So Grasso is the only fighter. Now we're just waiting for Macy Barber, who faces the Happy Warrior Roxanne Modafferi, and Sabina Mazo. We were made weight. Cowboy Cerrone. They both weighed in at 170 pounds. And now we're just waiting for Macy Barber and Sabina. The only left to make weight. We've been waiting for like maybe 20 minutes since the last weigh-in, which of course was Morris Green, who made weight for his heavyweight bout at 243 pounds. Only one weight miss, so is Alexa Grasso, who weighed in at 121.5. That's 5.5 pounds over the allowed limit at 116 for the women's flyweight division. Mastillo, nice to see your name, dude. Yeah. I don't understand that. Jang Nechira Boblanade. Yep. That's a nice name. Sounds like something you would get at a bar or something. No, I'm just kidding, dude. It's great. I have Cowboy Cerrone. So the notorious comeback is official for tomorrow. We're just waiting now for the two stragglers in Macy Barber and Sabina Mato. All the other in and with a pace. Try to make weight in this game, it ain't easy. Still nothing from Macy Barber and Sabina Maso, who only ones left. Everyone else has weighed in and made weight except Alexa Grasso, who missed weight for a fight with Claudia Buttons. Surely she will get fined first. Right now we're waiting for Macy Barber, who faces Roxanne Modafferi. And we're waiting also for Sabina Mato, who's facing Jade Bridge. So it seems to be problems there. The set time is until 11 here, so that's 40. And of course, I say this all the time, but Conor McGregor made weight, as did Donald Cowboy Cerrone, so that fight is on. Now there seems to be some kind of commotion over here.
Thanks.
What's the first fight that got you into it?
So guys, the main event is on. Conor McGregor weighed and that was 5.5 pounds when she weighed in at 121.5. Big weight miss for Alexa Grasso. Or Grasso, I would say. Grasso is a bit more. Nothing yet coming out of the right. Now maybe? Is that a fighter? No, that's just... Or maybe something's happening now. Barber. Should be coming out now, Macy Barber. Who faces Roxanne Modafferi.
Macy Barber?
Alright, here she comes. So she makes weight, Mason Barber, 126. Right at the limit, so that's good to see. For a fight with a happy winner. Roxanne Modafferi, now it's only one fighter left, and that's Sabina Mazo, who faces J.J. Aldrich.
That did not look like it was an easy week for Barber. Second last fighter out, and you could see on her face that she had lost a lot. She's rehydrating right now. But Sabina Mazo, the Colombian queen, the last fighter is Stefan McGregor.
Fasal Masutyon. What do you mean, dude? There's another one, apparently. But I don't think that's the fighter, though. Posing as fighter. Just wait, Sabina Mazo. Then we're done here. It's the 115. At 170, and McGregor, we're back now. Still with Sabina Mazo, and now it's only 25 minutes remaining. Conor McGregor made weight. Sabina Mazo. Still waiting here. So guys, still waiting. Some people are leaving, but not us. We will stay here till the end. Waiting for Sabina Mazo. Conor McGregor and Cerrone made weight already. So Sabina Mazo is facing J.J. Aldrich. Is the last one. Still no Sabina Mazo. One fighter missed the weight. It was Alexa Grasso missed 5.5. Or missed with 5.5 over the allowed limit of 116 for a fight with Claudia Gadea. So likely at least facing a fine. Maybe a hefty one at that. I've gotten some internal criticism from my boss for talking what he considers Swinglish. That's a mix between Swedish and English. But I don't think so, man. I'm American, you know. I can talk like that. So guys, welcome here to the weigh-ins. We're still waiting for Sabina Mazo. Only fighter is yet to show up. Conor McGregor and Cowboy Cerrone both made weight when they weighed 170 sharp. So now we're just waiting for Sabina Maso, who is yet to make any signs, among others. So still. Here, so we have 20 minutes left now. Conor McGregor and Cowboy weighed in on 170 both. This has been some weight, I'll tell you.
They expect you to work off the bat for a week. They expect you to work off the bat for a week.
So, for those who are still here, Conor McGregor, Sagrasa, who missed by the fans. And we're still waiting for Sabina Maso, who faces JJ Aldrich. And she has 20 more minutes to try to cut weight for these official weigh-ins. So still waiting for Sabina Maso. She won't show up, man. Maybe now some commotion? No. Doesn't seem like it. So both McGregor and Cowboy has made weight, 170 sharp for the both of them, at the welterweight limit. Now it's moving there, but hard to know if it's just anybody or Sabina Maso who we are waiting for still. One weight miss so far, that was possible. Who weighed in at 121.5 pounds, and that's 5.5 pounds over the 116 flyweight limit. So likely facing a hefty fine. Otherwise, everyone else made weight. Nasrat Hakparast had to use the towel, but he made weight. Screwed over. And now maybe I'm seeing something moving over there for Sabina Maso. No. But I saw some shadows there. Now we only have about 15 minutes remaining for Sabina Maso out here on scale and make weight. So, as previously stated, McGregor and Cowboy is on if they both weigh in 7 level. For Sabina Maso, everyone else made weight except Alexa Grasso, who missed weight by 5.5 pounds. That means McGregor made weight 170. Now I see some movement over here on the right, but might just be my mind playing tricks on me. So yeah, still waiting for Sabina Maso. It's only like 15 minutes left, so seems to have some problem there. So we have a main event at least. $50 minutes remaining. So guys, Conor McGregor and Donald Cowboy Cerrone have both made weight. Now we're just waiting for the last fighter, and that's Sabina Maso. We've been waiting for quite some time now, over 30 minutes since the last person weighed in, and we only have around 15 minutes left for her to make weight. Let's see if she arrives soon. That's Sabina Maso that we're waiting for, the last and only fighter to not weigh in yet. She faces Roxanne Modafferi. So we're back, guys. Sorry about that. There's less than 10 minutes now for Sabina Maso to weigh in. This is the only fighter left that we're waiting for. Cowboy and McGregor both are weighed in at 170 and ready to fight tomorrow. So that fight is on. Alexa Grasso was the only fighter to miss the weight, which she missed by 5.5 pounds when she weighed in at 121.5 pounds. And the limit there is 116 pounds for the women's flyweight. Otherwise, pretty straightforward. Nasser attack pressed, had to use the towel, but it made a weight. And both McGregor and look to be in good spirits with waiting, looked healthy. Of course, both formerly fighting in lower divisions than 170. Cowboy's been fighting both, and McGregor has had 2 welterweight fights, the scraps with Nate Diaz. Otherwise, he's mostly been in the featherweight and lightweight division. And mostly featherweight. I think there's only 2 lightweight fights in the UFC versus Alvarez and Khabib. So still waiting for Sabina Masov, the only fighter to not be in yet. That's just now about 7-8. Try to get out here on the scale. Seems to be using the time to cut the last pounds off. Yes, smart now. Maybe not. Something's happening over there. Okay. Not that right. So, waiting for Sabina Masov here. Things change about that. For new viewers, if there are any, both Cowboy and McGregor has weighed in at 170 sharp, and the fight is on for tomorrow. So 7 left Maso to get out of here and step on a scale. She's facing who? Says it's from Dragon Ball, the anime. But yeah, could be anything in my book. Looks like Modafferi kinda took a picture out of Dragon Ball's page. Sabina Mats. But now we might as well just wait 5 more minutes. Now we've been waiting for so long. Why not? I mean, nothing to lose. And yeah, McGregor and Cowboy. We only have about 5 minutes now to get out of here. Some kind of movement now. Now, at long last. Finally, we will see Sabina Masov. Kind of whispering going on up here. Some intricacy maybe. And here she comes. Finally. looks like she had a rough weight cut.
Alright. Just hold. Just for 5 seconds.
126 and a half.
Nope. She's gonna, oh, no.
So Sabina has to take off her clothes inside the
Step in here.
hoop over here.
We're gonna pull this up and then you can do the rope and then we'll walk together onto the scale, okay? Yes.
UFC in the front.
So have a drop. Are you ready? I'm like, okay, watch your step.
Be real still.
So this should mean that muscle makes weight. Here she is looking up. Takes a long time for some reason. So 126 and a quarter, which means she misses weight by a quarter for a fight. That's unfortunate. I mean, that's another hour, and she will make weight in within that hour, I can assure you. So it should be no problem for Sabina Manso.
So she didn't keep cutting though.
No.
The weigh-ins here at the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas. So the main event for tomorrow is on. Everyone made weight, but Alexa Grosso missed by 5.5 pounds for a fight versus Claudia Gadea. And Maso missed by a quarter, but seems to be fine anyway. And that's it. Thank you.